Hello. Alright, I'm believing that this mic is working. It's been ages since I've been able to sit down and do one of these. Alright, I'm just gonna rock like that for now. But we're back. And to be honest, I'm better than ever. Proud to be back. Got a new camera, bigger camera, represent. But I'm gonna try and get straight to the point and get through this. Everybody, including myself, let this car pass. There's 3 things you can do to stop overthinking. There's 3 ways that you can stop stressing and replaying the same situations over and over in your mind to try and get the right solution. I'm sure there's more than 3 ways you can go about it, but these are the 3 things that have helped me. Writing, which is essentially planning. Talking and sharing your ideas, your goals, just allowing people to bounce their opinions off of you. Just hearing what people have to say about what you're planning. And also just taking immediate action. That's it. Those 3 right there. I'll start with my example of being a content creator. By no means do I have all the answers on creating content, but I consume a lot of content. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, Instagram reels, TikTok videos. I read a lot of tweets on Twitter. After a while, I started telling myself I don't want to be the person that's consuming. I don't want to be the person that's always taking in media. I wanted to be the person that was creating to inspire. I wanted to be the person that was influencing others positively. I wanted to have impact. I wanted to be on the other side. I wanted to be on this side. You're not going to have all the answers when you first start. It's not going to be perfect when you first start. And you're not going to be ready to do everything that you think or envision because you simply won't have all those skills at your disposal. You won't even have all the income at your disposal to achieve all the things that you want to do. Even if it means you want to like rent a super flashy car, or you want to go to some rooftop and film content on a rooftop, or like in a parking lot or whatever. You want to rent some kind of Airbnb out and you want to host some kind of event. No matter what you're pursuing, what you're trying to do, sometimes, not even sometimes, I take that back, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to know what you're doing. When you first started walking as a baby, you had no idea what you were doing. You were simply copying what other people did. You saw your mom or dad walking, taking one foot and putting it in front of the other. So you simply copied that. It's the same with playing sports. You don't know what a good jump shot is. You don't know what a good or proper technique for kicking a goal looked like. You don't know how to properly dangle. You don't know how to properly juggle a soccer ball, but you watch videos. You watch different stars, people who are really good at those things, and you started to implement the same technique that they used within your own practice, so that way you can start to perform. The main problem is that And this is going back to the three things that you shouldn't do so that you can avoid overthinking or any level of stress, especially when you want to start a new project or you want to actually take advantage of opportunity. You have to either go to someone that knows what they're doing or has done it before. You should ask people and share the idea that you want to do a certain thing and see if they can guide you or they can give you some kind of idea to help you redirect yourself to get where you're trying to go. Or you just take immediate action. You're stressing and you're overthinking because you want to be perfect right out the jump. You want to get it right. You want to be able to do exactly what you saw either online or what you envisioned in your head to the T, or to what is to the T, or what is to the utmost or the highest level or highest quality that you could possibly do that thing. Whether it be doing well in school, whether it be doing well in sports, whether it be doing well in performing a trade. You just want to be really good at it. You want to excel. But nobody got there without failing. Nobody got there without struggle. Every journey, number one, is going to be different. Every journey, number two, takes time. Like a different amount of time at that. For some people, they can step into something. They might stumble a little bit. It might take them a little while to understand like the first two levels of something. But after they get past those first levels, they start to excel and things start to click. For some, they're naturally gifted. When as soon as they step on or they step into something, they're naturally good at it. For some people, it takes hours, days, weeks, months of dedication to simply get past that first level of what we consider good quality. And that's literally what the journey of life is failing and getting back up. It's struggling and then realizing that you're building strength through that struggle. It's knowing that you don't have the answers, but if you stay consistent, you stay positive, and you stay diligent, you will eventually find not only direction, but you'll also find yourself increasing in your ability and your skill. So stop overthinking. Share your ideas with people. Even if they give you negative feedback, you take that negative feedback, you run it through your mind, and you as many times as possible. It's like taking it's like how people use or pizza dough, essentially. Like, treat negativity like pizza dough. Keep folding it over until you get the right consistency of dough, until you get the right layer of dough to where it can actually turn and be molded into whatever you want it to be. Do not let someone's negativity bring you down. Don't let that stop you from creating something beautiful. And then in that case, it would have been the pizza. But don't let it stop you from creating something beautiful. Like, you can't see someone's negative comments or you can't be afraid to share because of someone's negative. You can't be afraid to share because of someone's negativity or negative comments. Take that and run with it. Your best bet, honestly, in this day and age, is to go on social media, share your ideas, put it out there, and then let them give you feedback. And you will know whether it's a good idea or not based on the feedback that you'll get, whether it's based on views or likes. You'll know if it's good, whether you get good engagement based on views, likes, shares, reposts, all of that. And that's just an example based on social media, because that's kind of what I'm trying to do. But that's how I'm learning. Like, not every single day that I post, the content blows up. I still be struggling to get 1,000 views. You can look at my YouTube videos. There's very few videos that have gotten over 1,000 views, and a lot of them were shorts of things that I've either reposted, and some of them were literally clips of me. What some people might consider embarrassing themselves, but to me, it was just testing the algorithm to see what was considered good quality content, what was worth the reshare, what was worth the like. You have to put yourself out there. And I'm enjoying the journey right now, personally. Not only as a content creator, but just in my life in general. Of putting myself out there, taking opportunities, take the risk. Taking the risk to do the things that I aspire to become, to create the things that I want to create. Just no longer being idle with my dreams, no longer allowing my dreams to simply be dreams. Creating an action plan for my dreams so that way they become goals. And then not only do I see my goals with an action plan, but actually taking action and doing the things and checking off the things that are on the action plan. So that way now I have direction and a destination. These are not goals anymore. This is life. It's livelihood. Like, this is what can become true to me. This is what will become true to me. Whether your goal is to do something similar like me, like posting content and growing a personal brand, or to become a digital writer, to become a content creator, to become an entrepreneur, solopreneur, no matter who or what you want to be, you're going to fall. You're going to fail at some point, or what may feel like failure. You might make a post and it only gets 200 views, because TikTok is like that. I don't know why TikTok is like that, but TikTok be hating sometimes. Not trying to diss on TikTok, because we still like TikTok. I'm just saying, there's plenty of times where you'll have what feels like failure in your life. You're gonna think like, why in the world, in this, like you're gonna feel like you plateaued. You're going to feel like you are plateauing, where things just simply aren't growing. Things simply aren't working. The processes that you put into play previously and you're trying them still, or trying them out again, they don't work. Or any process or anything that you try in the first place simply just isn't working. And you kind of just gotta push through. Not even kinda. You have to push through that. You have to fall in love with that process of trying something, failing. Okay, that didn't work. All right, let's try this. Okay, that didn't work. Let's try this. You have to be okay with having multiple ideas. You have to be okay with jumping from one task to the next, one trial and error system to another trial and error system. You have to learn to be able to jump from one task to the next. You have to be able to jump from one system to the next. You have to be able to jump from one client to the next. You have to be willing and able to adjust on the fly. That's the journey of life. Simply adjusting on the fly. Looking at things from the big picture. Realizing that what you're thinking about or struggling to comprehend by overthinking so much, because you're simply trying to fine-tune things in your mind and play it perfectly in your head and make sure all the details line up. You're only going to do two things by overthinking. You're going to find yourself unhappy at the end of the situation, no matter how it goes. If it works out how you need it to work out, you're still going to be unhappy. And number two, you're going to find yourself feeling distraught and even more stressed, angry, and you're probably going to feel like giving up on whatever you were trying to create and or do. It's not healthy. So stop overthinking. Rid yourself of anxiety. God did not give us a spirit of fear. That alone should speak volumes. Zoom out. Talk more. Share more. Take action immediately. When you have an idea in your brain, start working on it then. When you see yourself potentially creating something or putting a product out there or sharing an idea with someone, do it immediately. If you can talk about what you need to talk about over a text, talk about it over a text. If you need to make a phone call, make the phone call. Like Tupac was saying, have no MFing fear. Have no fear. He has no fear, so you should not have any fear. Just pursue your goals relentlessly. Relentlessly pursue yourself. Get your RP up. For real. Build your reputation points. Build up your XP points. If you video game your life, or if you gamify your life, build up your RP. Relentlessly pursue RP. Relentlessly pursue your goals. Build up your RP. Just like GTA, you need to build up your RP so that you can get to a higher level, to unlock more, to be able to do more, to be able to have more people on your team, to have more people to support you, to have more people to want to help you and support you, to have more people eating with you. Build up your RP. At the end of the day, your overthinking is a choice. It is literally a choice. You choose to fester and dig and pick at the different details that could quote unquote be perfect, but nothing is perfect, or that could be right. But at the end of the day, we don't know truly, completely what is just, what is right. We know things that are good to do. We have an inclination in our spirit of what is good to do and what is bad to do. But at the end of the day, when you're trying to create a direction for a career path, or you're trying to create your own story and literally write your own story, or just step into the path that you need to, at the end of the day, you're taking the decisions into your own hands, because we still have free will. You still have the option to choose. So if you have the option to choose, then choose what you feel like is right for you to do. Do not hold back. Do not sell yourself short. Do not give up. Show up every day. Just continue to show up. Continue to go. Continue to work. That's what it takes. Not every entrepreneurial idea that you have is going to make you $1 million. Not every time you apply for that loan you're going to get the money that you need. Not every job that you go and apply for is going to call you back. But that doesn't mean you stop pursuing it. That doesn't mean you stop making strides. That doesn't mean you give up. You keep going. You keep working. You only have as many opportunities as you continue to pursue. And to be honest, you have a percentage less of the opportunities that you pursue. But if you constantly pursue all the opportunities of which you feel like you could provide value or could be valuable to yourself, you're only going to have more doors be open towards you, whether it be in that very moment that you seek it, or later down the line when it becomes available to you after you've proven yourself to be of value. Stop overthinking. Give yourself grace. Give yourself real opportunity. At the end of the day, you are running your own business. If you won't even give yourself the credit, what makes you think a bank will? What makes you think another job will? What makes you think a client will? Have some confidence. Step into yourself. Really feel your own presence. Know that you are strong. Know that you are capable. Know that you can be righteous. Know that you're not done. You have not finished. Today is not the last day of who you could be. Continue to always work on yourself. Wake up in the morning and just know you have opportunity. Be at peace knowing that you may not get it in that very moment, but at some point it will click. A master's degree takes max 6 years. Maybe a little more. You won't master something in a few hours. You won't even master something in a few months. Give yourself years of practice, years of opportunity, years of grace and chance. Be on your own team. Do not root against yourself. Stop booing yourself off the stage before anyone has even had a chance to see you perform. Stop overthinking your abilities. Talk to people. Share your ideas with them. Put your ideas out there. Put yourself out there. Take action immediately. When you feel the idea in your mind, take the next step. If it means applying for a job in a new industry, apply for that job or get to looking for those jobs. If it means starting your weight loss journey, stand up in that very moment and start working out. No matter where you are. You could be in your office. Stand up and start moving. You only need literally a small rectangle of space to work out and no equipment. Push-up, squats. You could do some arm circles. You could do your push-ups on your knees. You could do knee touches. Simply stand up and begin moving. If it means asking out that girl, don't ask her out over text. But you can text her and say, hey, I want to talk to you about something just so I can hear your thoughts. You have a time that I can call you. Call her. Ladies, vice versa. Call that guy. You never know what could happen. It starts with you being willing to take that risk and telling yourself, if I'm wrong, if I fail, it's not the end. So be it. And then you go on from there. You're strong, you're capable. You are powerful. I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Please click the link in my bio. Please subscribe, leave a like, leave comments, especially if this video was of value to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to start posting every week, every Friday, honestly. But we're going to get consistent for real. We got a new camera, bro. I'm lit. I got a new camera. we building over here. I'm part-time slash full-time content creator right now, but one day it's gonna take off, and I'm believing in myself wholeheartedly. This is just the start of the journey, and I cannot wait for y'all to continue to watch and see where we go from here. Quick reminders, quick updates though. We might start rolling out some vlog content. So yes, this page is going to get a little bit more on the lifestyle and motivational tip, maybe even include a little bit of fitness, but lifestyle, motivation, and fitness are my three main niches. Those are things that I like the most. I want to inspire y'all. I want to show y'all what I do on the daily, and I want to show y'all what I do when I go to the gym, so that way you can feel motivated, because it ain't easy. It ain't easy, my baby. It's not, but trust me, we working on it. Oops. But yeah, just stay tuned. Tap in with me. Leave a comment, leave a like. Check me out on Instagram at Jonathan K. Jordan. Check me out on Twitter at Jonathan K. Jordan. Check me out on TikTok at John K. For real, or John K. FR. That's where I'm at. If you're trying to find me anywhere, literally links are all in my bio. I'm gonna forever be communicating and liking and showing love to anybody that's on the channel, or anybody that show love to me. This is only the start of your journey, my baby. Stop telling yourself that you can't. Tell yourself that you can. If is less than when. Use more when statements and less if statements. You got it in you. It's ingrained in you. It's time we just step up and start doing. Take action today.